I remember I was with my coach and I kept saying, not that I expect to be successful, not that I'm going to be successful. Have you ever thought that? Like, it's not going to be as big as what it could be, and I kept saying it. And at that time, my son, he was a really late walker. It was actually funny because he walked one weekend, up and down the hallway, and then he just decided not to for about 5 months. And I was getting to the point with, come on, but he was so good at crawling, he didn't want to walk. And he would pull himself up and there'd be all those sticky, dirty little fingerprints all over everything. And you know that crawling stage, if you've seen a kid that crawls, they've got no knees in their pants. We went through so many bloody pairs of pants because he crawled until he was like 18 months old. And when I was with my coach, it was on the Thursday I had a session with her. And I said to her again, not that I expect to be successful. Now, we all have our own meaning for what words mean. Now, my meaning at the time for success was I was watching women around me who were sacrificing everything for this. They were sacrificing time with their family. They were sacrificing, so many different things, relationships, all for this. And that was the picture I had associated with success, that for me to be successful, I have to sacrifice everything. I have to be that woman that's just this powerhouse all the time and, doesn't actually care about people. And I remember that day she said to me, what do you want Albie to be? Albie's my son. What do you want Albie to be when he grows up? And that strength that we all have inside us, I stood up. I was like Wonder Woman. I was Mama Bear, that you do not mess with my baby. And I said, he can be, my tonality shifted, my body language shifted, my certainty within me shifted. He can be whatever he wants to be. And she said, you saying that you can't be successful is unconsciously teaching him that he can't be successful. And so what I had to do was shift my association with success. And I started looking at everything I'm doing is teaching my child something. Everything from my self-talk to the way I show up for people. And I found that, there was a lot of people that felt a lot of mum guilt during the lockdowns. They're trying to run a business, they're trying to work full time, they're trying to do homeschooling, they're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. And everything that we're doing is teaching ourselves something, but if you've got children, it's teaching them. It's teaching them. And so I decided that I wanted to teach my child to go for his dreams. I wanted to teach my child that if he had a passion, he should follow that. And so anytime he comes up and I'm working, I'm like, I've got to help these people. I've got to help them. And so now, when he sees me on the computer, he comes up to me and he goes, Mummy, are you going to help these people today? And I'm like, yeah, darling, I am. Do you know what his wish is when he grows up? He wants to be Super Albie because he wants to protect people from the baddies. How beautiful is that? How much can you learn? And he's been saying that for over 2 years now. How much can you learn from a little child? That weekend, so that was on the Thursday, I had the coaching session and Albie was still pulling himself up on all the furniture. And that weekend, he decided to let go. He decided to let go. And we didn't know if he was going to walk, if he was going to stumble. But when a child starts getting their balance and taking their first steps, what do you do? Do you go, oh, well, you've fallen down, don't even try again? Or do you encourage them? Come on, keep going. You pick them back up, you get them balanced, and they take their footsteps.